So what is it? Just after lunchtime, and I've got some paperwork basically just to try and replace the books for my cars that have been stolen, and just taking a drive down Jomtien Beach, which is, trying to get rid of some of that glare, which is I guess it's so on the southeastern side of southern side of Endopatia, and I was just having a look at some of the boats that are moored out there, some of which are very similar to what I was lining up to buy just before the shit hit the fan here. So I was looking at about a 50-odd foot sailboat. So a bit of a dream of mine. And my mum was a sailor. We enjoyed sailing together. I was gonna buy a boat, but I kept putting it off because I thought it was the responsible thing to do, to hang on to some money and hang on to all of it. And the way that market was going, you'd be a fool to spend any of your capital. And I just had the thought, I didn't get to spend any of it. So I had a fair stack of cash and didn't fucking do a thing with it. I said in one of these videos that I made a while back, it wasn't for YouTube or anything. It was really just me explaining what's been happening. I pictured how the conversation might go. If someone ever asked me, what was it like to have money, Ben? I don't think I would have been able to answer with anything other than fuck. I don't know, man. Like I never spent any of it. I never. Absolutely, there wasn't a single aspect of my life that changed because I didn't do anything with it except for accumulate it and try and I did use it to make a bit more money. Never actually spent any of it. Certainly didn't enjoy any of it. It was. I find it's kind of like it's a little bit like having a little stash of some really nice weed, or dare I reveal too much here? A little bit of cocaine or something, stashed in your sock drawer. You don't actually fucking touch it. You don't do anything with it, but it's there. If you ever feel the need. So that's how I found having money to be. You don't actually do anything with it. It's just really cool to know it's there if you need it. So and I was going to talk about my thoughts on the ebbs and flows of life. Sounds pretty wanky, doesn't it? But I've found certainly with myself anyway that I have just in the way that things pan out, I have extreme highs and extreme lows in the way that my life works out. So a lot of people, and this is these people probably know who they are. Will often they're known to have said, Ben, he's an arsey bastard. God, he just always lands on his feet. I don't know how he's so lucky. And I think maybe I'm pretty good at hiding things as well, but that maybe those people don't see the extreme lows as well, and how unlucky that can be. So that's it's actually something that I try to account for or to allow for. And you know, I remember a very particular time, and I was sat in the pool at home, absolutely shit-faced, having a great time with my housemate. And we're just floating around in the pool, getting fucking hammered. And I remember thinking, this is one of those times when everything is fucking perfect, and it shan't be too long before just around the corner comes the shitstorm. And sure enough, and now, funny enough, that was after the passing of my mother, so you'd think that would be the shitstorm, but no. And actually, you know, when I first realized that I, you know, my computers and things had been compromised, I remember I've said quite a few times at various stages, this ain't it yet, you know. This ain't the bottom. We haven't reached the depths of this one. Not sure how I feel about where we are on the depths of shit scale just yet. It's feeling pretty close to the bottom, because well, I hope it is, because I'm not sure how much more I can take of this shit. But yeah, I just wanted to ramble some shit about that. Yeah, so I mean, there's, you know, as far as, you know, progress, there's not a great deal to report. I just I made that video last night. I'd just been out, had a good feed, a couple of beers, and yeah, pretty much just went home, you know, watched some shit on YouTube and went to sleep. I did wake up. I woke up in the middle of the night with my girlfriend standing over me, and I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" So I was just playing with you, playing with me out. I remember I kind of woke up and I was just tossing and turning violently, playing with me out. She's like, "Don't worry, I didn't take anything. I was just playing." What do you mean you didn't take anything? So she was basically she was poking me. I fully dressed. I sleep fully dressed all the time because I keep stuff in my pockets that, you know, I don't want anyone to get their hands on. Keys and shit like that. So she's like, "Don't worry, I didn't take anything." I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, man? I was just playing with you." "Oh, that's funny, is it? Is that fun to play with me in my sleep while I freak out about people stealing shit out of my pockets? I'm glad you're having a fucking good time." Anyway, just a side note. So I went back to sleep after that. I think Lana came and laid down with me and made sure nobody came and fucked with my pockets anymore, because she's big scary. Big scared. Poor Lana, she's had a fucking rough time, I tell you what. People in and out of the car all the time. She is a skittish dog anyway, and always has been. It's very much within their nature to be that way, that breed of dog. And I'm just driving the wrong way down Sukhumvit, guys, if anyone's interested. And here comes a police officer, but he's cool, man, he'll be alright. Yeah, he's cool, he does it all the time himself. So. Yeah. You know, and Lana's, you know, she'll be in the car, and you know, I'm sure, well, I know people come in the car all the time, and I know when they've been in, because as soon as I open the door, she looks at me shit scared. Someone's been in the car, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if whoever does this fucking razzes her up as well, you know, while they're coming in and out of the car. Yeah, so it was just a quick shit talk ramble video. So I'll probably leave it at that. I'll have to put these papers in later on, and maybe I'll give a bit of an update to that. But yeah, I'll sign off for now and say back and see you later. Oh, and say hi to your mum for me.